here we go, Dave.
Here we go, guys.
A corker.
Marian's very light on his feet. But there it is. There's the entry.
Docherty on top now. Marian's half guard. Nice little scramble here. Marian trying to wall walk.
Nice.
Look at that reversal, Dave.
Yeah, beautiful reversal there from Marian.
And just tried to catch that switch and lost his balance a little bit. So it's Docherty now on his back. Marian hand fighting, trying to get a break.
Yeah, another takedown for James.
Just a quick elevation. Oh, nice little ankle pick attempt though from Marian defensively. But Docherty's climbing all over him here. He's swarming, Dave. Marian back up to his feet again.
Yeah, Marian's not going to accept these positions. He's going to fight his way out, and he's going to try and scramble. He's going to try and separate and cause some distance. But James, you know, like I say, if you watch the guy, he's like a wet blanket. Once he gets hold of you, he doesn't really tend to let go.
Yeah, Docherty's got his hands clasped now. Only just to get him down. Looking to step over, perhaps mermaid the legs here. Khabib style.
Absolutely.
And just shifting his backside towards the fence. Trying to maybe get his feet under him so he can wall walk.
Thing is, like, when you know roughly what sort of fighter the guys are, you spend most of your camp preparing for that, and you can guarantee Marian's been preparing for this. He's been preparing for the scrambles, the exchanges, trying to get back to his feet constantly.
Yeah, Docherty doing a good job here of just applying pressure and climbing up.
Yeah, James is just on the back now though.
He might stretch him out here. This is
possibly a little bit high up.
Not a good spot for Marian. Protecting himself well though. And he's popped up and pulled out, and it finds himself stood over Docherty now. Hips to the face. Applying some pressure from the top. Docherty looks so strong.
He does look strong. He's he looks quite big for a featherweight.
He does look big for a featherweight.
Yeah. Great strength and conditioning then.
Absolutely, and got up with ease there, as you saw. Nice turn from
good
Bonciu.
turn from Marian. Looking for that inside trip. Good to the single leg. Gets his own double.
Nicely done. Looks to step over the legs himself. So a bit of a role reversal nearly here. And they ended the first round.
Good reversal for Marian. Yeah, that was an excellent round.
Yeah, terrific round, Dave. Some good work on both sides.
Absolutely, and they do say, don't they, to fight a wrestler, you have to put him on the back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, both men showing good defense though, you know, particularly against the fence. Managed to get their hips free, inch their legs out, and get back up, both of them.
Yeah, neither of them are really wasting any energy. It's not like an overcommitted scramble. It's like everything's precise, controlled, working their way back to the feet. Great schooling from both teams.
Absolutely. Here we go, Dave. Round number 2. Oh, beautiful body kick.
Yeah,
followed by a double leg, power style double for Docherty. Not wasting any time, Dave. As soon as they engage.
That's it. People know they don't want to stand with Marian. If he only needs one shot.
As we've seen.
Yeah, and I don't blame anyone for choosing this game plan against the kid.
Well, here we go again. Another role reversal, but it's Docherty on top, trying to tie up the legs of Bonciu. He's got a hold of the wrist now, which could present a real problem for Marian when it comes to getting back up. Manages to get his half guard, get his hand free. So it's Docherty on top, Bonciu on the bottom, half guard.
Yeah, James just chipping away at Marian here. Marian manages to retrieve his guard. Looking for that wrist control. Marian's got half butterfly. Manages to get half guard.
Docherty just wearing on him here, just trying to use that top pressure, keep Marian pinned, but Marian doing a good job of not really laying still, trying to get up onto his side and his hip escapes.
Marian's not going to accept these positions, you know. He's going to be scrambling, he's going to be looking, wall walk, whatever he needs to do to try and create some distance, retrieve a guard, get himself back to his feet. But this is great control from James.
Yeah, Docherty's applying the top pressure really well here.
And he looks really strong in that top pressure as well.
He does look a strong kid. And this is a tough place to try and escape from.
Yeah, when your opponent's got you pinned against the fence and there's not really a lot of movement, so leverage is taken away from you.
Literally your back's against the wall.
Yeah, but at the minute it's all James.
It is, and like he was maybe trying to set up a head and arm there. He's on the back of Marian now.
Yeah,
he's
Marian
trying to get
back to his feet.
Briefly gave up his back. Docherty in on a bit of a body lock, maybe trying to wrap a hook in. Marian's done well to get up here.
Yeah, Marian's got good wrestling defence. He's, like I say, Coach Mathers and the team there, they're putting a lot of work in with him.
A good second round, really. I mean, top control obviously goes to James Docherty.
Yeah, but neither fighter they're really taking any damage, they're really doing anything. It's just a little bit of a...
It's a bit of a back and forth, but Marian spent...
Yeah, most of the time on the bottom, unfortunately.
Most of the time on the bottom there of that round, and it must be grueling for him. You can see he's a little bit frustrated and fatigued. The same goes for Docherty, taking big, deep breaths.
I would say he's having to work keep Marian down. He's, you know, like I say, Marian, as much as he spent a bit of time on the bottom, he's not easy to hold down. And
no, you can see he's finding little holes where he manages to somewhat advance, and Docherty's got his work cut out for him, trying to maintain control. I think we can expect the same, Dave, if you would agree.
I think so, yeah.
Probably
I mean,
going to shoot underneath.
You know, an amateur, why are you going to risk getting KO'd or something against someone like Marian who's got dynamite in his hands? You know, the game plan is shoot on him, take him down. The thing is, Marian knows that himself. Yeah. So hence why he's been working this defence. And
well, I think a bit of a lower stance. Just be ready for that level change. Be able to fend off that takedown for a little bit longer this time. More lateral movement now from Bonciu. Nice low kick from Docherty. Bonciu's nice and bouncy. Oh, like you say, Dave, the power in the hands.
Yeah, like I say, you don't...
There's the double, and this time Marian saw it coming. But relentless charge there from Docherty, and gets him all the way to the fence. He's in on both legs now, hands clasped, and down goes Marian. Bonciu. Looks like he's got the neck, but
just needs
not
to
in
be
a
careful.
position to finish. So cross face here, he's managed to retrieve half guard.
James just chipping away here.
Docherty just grinding away, riding his man.
That's it, good top pressure from James there. Not really allowing Marian to get his back to the fence. Almost dragging him off the wall, so he can't actually use the fence as a tool to stand up. Now he's in side control,
Side position.
Looks like James is trying to pass to a mount.
Marian turns over briefly. He has given up his back now.
James
Docherty's on the top.
It's a minute and a half left, so
He's going to use this opportunity to get to his feet, though.
Yeah, Marian, stand up, and
he does.
Try and separate the hands, just turned. Nice little short chopping shot there from Marian.
Yeah, great control here from Docherty.
Yeah, James is relentless with these takedown attempts.
He's in on a single, but looking for an ankle perhaps. But Marian's balance here is terrific, doing a good job.
Yeah, he looked for that switch.
Down he went.
But
back on the back is James Docherty.
Yeah.
Short shots.
Marian's going to work back to his feet, though. He's not going to accept this position.
And this is a grueling exchange from these boys. We know how hard work this is, Dave.
Absolutely.
Bonciu just trying to fight off Docherty's onslaught from the cage pressure.
James backing on that single. The chamber to that double.
Now he's got his hands clasped, Dave.
Yeah, straight back.
And this is a great display of wrestling.
Yeah, cage wrestling's perfect. Single to doubles.
He knows exactly what he wants, and he's relentless with pursuing it. Now that he's turned over as Marian, there's only a few seconds to work here for Docherty. Back up to his feet again is Bonciu. And a grueling fight, but respect to both men.
Absolutely, you know, like you saw James, he literally took 2 punches, shrugged his arms as if it was nothing, but then went straight back to the takedown.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't blame any fighter doing that against Marian. Like I say, the kid is like a welterweight, and he only needs one to land clean. So the game plan is always going to be against someone like Marian, take him down and try and smother him a little bit. Don't allow him to get any distance, don't allow him to...
Yeah, and Docherty did exactly that.
Yeah, perfect game plan.
It really was.
Perfect game plan.
He neutralised the threat, and pretty early on in all the rounds, really.
Yeah. But like you say, you know, maybe you can stand and trade a little bit in round 3 when the fighter's a little bit more fatigued, but even then, we've both seen it. It only takes one shot to put the lights out. When
it does.
You know, if you're trying to build yourself as a career, as a brand, why take them risks at an amateur?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head over to the judges at cage side. All 3 judges with identical scorecards of 30 points to 27, all in favour of your winner, as the result of a unanimous decision, and fighting out of the blue corner.
Yeah, good win there for James on Pitty.
Docherty.
He looks big for a featherweight, Dave, and he's a strong kid.
Yeah. Do you know what? Sometimes I don't know whether he looks big or whether Marian's just a little bit too short.
Yeah.